Is it your sense, and just last question on this, Isaac, in general, among the Democratic candidates, who's the best at engaging with the press? Because one remembers when we go back to 2016, Hillary Clinton with the rope line, and former Senator Tom Harkin was there, and, reporters couldn't go beyond a certain point. And I understand the security issue, but it did seem to distance her, not just from the press, but from the people who were at the fair. And I wonder who's the best at this point in the field engaging in that kind of interaction with the press.
Wow. So I think Buttigieg is a natural in his comfort level at giving interviews. He's always engaging. But at the same time, I think a lot of that is a tricky balance, right? Like when you talk about the rope line, for example, it's a question of who are you there to talk to at the rope line? The Iowa caucus goers at the rope line or the press who are reporting for outlets across the country? And so that's a tough balancing act that candidates have to face, especially in a state like Iowa, where so much comes down to retail politics. The ability to shake hands, to remember the name of that caucus goer's kid and ask how they did in the spelling bee last week. And it's hard to do that on a rope line if you're focused on answering questions from the press. So it's a tricky, tricky thing for candidates. All you can do is pray for them that they do well.
Isaac, thanks so much for being here. We'll look forward to more conversations down the road.
Always a pleasure to be with you, Tim. I enjoy it. I will try to bring you back a corn dog or fried butter on a stick if we get to see each other soon.
No, thank you, sir. I'm watching my cholesterol. I appreciate the offer, though. Thank you so much. Isaac Wright,
yes, sir.
Democratic strategist, partner at Forward Solutions Strategy Group, thought over the weekend on the Iowa State Fair and how the candidates fared in their own ways. He's tweeting at Isaac. He spells it IZAC on the Twitter handle at IZAC_Wright, WRIGHT.